Right, okay, well, we're back at Meadowbank for the first time in what's felt like forever, but over 3 weeks since we last had a home game here. Wanderers hosting Torquay United tonight, under the lights. Mark, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
It's,
Bit cold still, isn't it?
we're acknowledging it's actually a bit colder than we all expected
Yeah.
tonight, yeah, so it's not ideal. But yeah, no, big game tonight, hosting Torquay United, good to be back home, and yeah, how are we looking in terms of this one tonight, Mark?
Well, listen, of course it's a big game in context of the table. It's no denying that. Obviously, it won't define the season. I mean, realistically, even if you're Maidstone and you're rock bottom 10 points off, the season's still in your hands, really, because if you win sort of 8 games out of 16 or 17, you'd have no problem. So everyone at this stage has still got things within their control. Of course, you want to win these matches. From our point of view, we want to get back on a winning trail. We've been digging deep, rebuilding, working hard, yeah, we're looking forward to getting the next 3 points on the board, really, and then taking that into our next match. I think that'll give us a big boost. I really do. We played really well at Torquay in the return game. I thought we not by far, but I think we certainly were the team that deserved to win the match, and I thought it was one of our better performances of the season. So yeah, we'd hope for a bit more of the same.
Got a few changes from the side that started against Bromley on Saturday. I know we've got Ed Harris back in. We've got Ryan Seeger starting up top. Moro's into midfield as well. So a few changes from Saturday. Just talk us through those. I know Jason's not involved tonight, is he?
Yeah, no. Jason's just having a rest on his calf a little bit. We knew when we signed him that the 2 games a week and that, especially having kind of not played going straight into it, might be a bit difficult. But we just don't want to play him at 65-70%. And then, of course, if he plays Saturday, it'll be the same again, 65-70%. So, opportunity to get him right. So we took that choice. Harry's, done really well for us this season. Harry Ottaway. So it's good that we've got that cover on the bench. Yeah, a couple of changes. I think a couple of boys Saturday weren't as good as they needed to be honest. I wouldn't be pretending to anybody that it's strict rotation. I think if you play in this team, in this division, you've really, really got to want to stay in it. Like, it's just, the oldest adage in the book, but, this is a brilliant division. It's fantastic. It is an absolute mountain from the one below. I can't believe the distance. I mean, I didn't think it'd be this big a gap. If I'm these boys, I know from my point of view, we want to be in this division next year. But, a couple of boys just I thought a little bit quiet Saturday. And for me, almost over and above performances, that quietness for me stands out, because if all else fails, you need to have boys that drive each other on. But those boys are also lads that are proper Wanderers stalwarts, been right behind all of our success in the last 5 or 6 years, and I back them completely. But yeah, and also there's great boys on the bench, or not named. Ed Harris on the way to the game had a baby, there's boys that you can pick horses for courses. We know Torquay are probably going to throw the ball really long, and we've got Ed Harris and Tony Craig that are going to head it back, and that was going to be important tonight. That was always going to be important tonight. So, part sort of tiny bit of rotation, but also I thought some other boys deserved a chance.
We're back under the lights, and it's the first opportunity for the Wanderers supporters to see George Frankham and Tony Craig, and those 2 of the positives really from Saturday, weren't they? Really solid and fantastic to have them involved tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, and George had a nightmare. He was in hospital most of Friday night, so he was shattered. I couldn't take him off because we had to do some enforced ones. But George and Tony are looking forward to it. Some of their Crawley mates are coming down, and they're just top lads that are loving playing football again. You're not going to keep this team away from success for long. But equally, we do need to understand we are in transition. If you look at Saturday just gone, Dan, we had a starting 11, or 10 if you like, the on-field players, and 5 of them had never played together before. That's the bottom line. Josh Taylor, Briggsy not been playing, the 3 new boys not played together. So that's quite a bit of dismantling. And of course, when you look at the Wanderers teams of old, and they're full of the Isaacs and Dans of this world, it's because what makes them good is that they know how each other play. That takes time. So we ain't got too long to wait, mate. But yeah, we are working hard. We're working hard, and we're hopeful that we'll get a result soon. And tonight, the aim is to get the fans, the really loyal fans, sent home happy.
Brilliant stuff, Mark. Thanks for your time, and we'll catch up post-match.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.